Oh,
I
shit.
thought we were talking about good-looking penises.
No.
Oh,
Not
we'll
doing
get
that.
there.
But we are talking about Tootsie and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. But before we get into that, one of us had a punishment. And that one of us is Mick. And he has a surprise for everybody tonight. So we're gonna kick it off with Mick discussing his punishment movie. And the punishment will be spun again tonight because the Puerto Rican's not here. He had a landscaping emergency, so his cousin came to help him.
Family landscaping emergency.
Which is
Aaron,
beautiful.
Real quick, Aaron, did you pull back that picture yet? The thumbnail? Because I don't see you guys. I'm going to be back. I got to put it in a different browser.
The thumbnail's still up, but I'm about to pull it down now. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, okay.
Can you see us?
I thought my shit was broken. I see
No. I was just keeping it up there while we were talking. What's good, Grandizer?
Yo,
what's up?
And as soon as he comes back on screen, I will.
I'm here to talk about my favorite movie.
Hang on 1 second. Let me just put you right here. Shit. There we go.
Hey, everyone. I'm taking a little time from the thing we'll not talk about on here. And I want to talk about my favorite musical group of all time, The Village People. And their new movie, which I was told is very old, from 1980, Can't Stop the Music. Oh, boy. So many men dancing in this one. It is a number one. I haven't seen so many men dancing since Ginger Rogers left Fred Astaire. It was the best times ever. Well, I watched Can't Stop the Music. And let me tell you something. You need to watch Can't Stop the Music. What kind of man are you if you're not watching the Villain People origin story?
The Villain People.
I ran straight to the ticket booth to see this. Let me tell you something. Can't Stop the Music. No, actually, I have to tell you something. I did this as a joke because it's his favorite band, but Can't Stop the Music is the greatest cinematic masterpiece of all time. I know that poor Sturdy is upset because this was a punishment movie, but I asked for extra time today. I said I'd go all out for this because I need this to be our next watch party. Red ties are for pussies, but Can't Stop the Music aren't. You need to see it or you're fired. Let me tell you about Can't Stop the Music, all right? This has every one of the original Village People, even the one who's not gay, the cop, and who's the only living member now. That's why likes him. That's why says he likes him. Whatever. But this movie is bonkers with their music. It's insane. You're gonna love it. I'm squinting because my glasses are off. I have to make a plea. And the reason I'm getting serious about this one, I'm still going to kind of keep the little accent, but this movie is by far one of the funniest movies I've had the joys of watching. You cannot watch it sober. I will tell you that right now. But you have to see this movie. And I'm begging all of you, every single one of you here, including the landscape emergency himself, the guy we're hunting for, I want him watching this too. All right? I want all of us to watch this live like we did 8 Million Ways to Die, and I want to see all of us laugh except for Chris. Mick was in the Navy, but then he ran. I had bone spurs in my ankles. I couldn't do it. So that's what happened. But I'm saying right now, I want a commitment from the Popcorn and Pints crew that we are going to watch this movie, as gay as it is, in a wonderful way, celebrates homosexuality in a huge way, but it also touts former Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, when he was Bruce Jenner. I don't know how
formerly known as.
The description list.
No, it's not formerly known as. because she's Caitlyn. Anyway, she's Caitlyn now, but in the movie,
It lists them as
she
Caitlyn
was-
Jenner in the description.
but it's not the Caitlyn we see now. It's the Caitlyn we saw back then. Bruce
It has a penis.
Oh yeah, he does.
Wait, he shows it?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
But there's
Okay, come
so
on.
much. And Steve Gutenberg.
the village people stole it. That's what
I
happened.
love Steve Gutenberg. He's from that movie with the sounds. Cops everywhere. We love the blue. Back the blue. Yeah. No. Let me tell you something about this movie. It has a scene in it where Bruce. I'm going with Bruce because that's what he is in the movie. Or she is in the movie. I'm trying.
That's what
I'm
they
trying.
are. That's what they are in the movie.
That's what they are.
I mean, technically,
No, it's a she.
technically,
Well, she's a she.
technically,
Tomato,
Bruce
tomato.
was a he in the movie. So you're talking
Yeah.
about
That's why I'm getting mixed up because he is the
Past
main
tense.
male lead in the movies, like the romantic lead. I don't know how to explain this movie to you from beginning to end because it isn't just about the starting of the Village People. It really is a rock opera of sorts with Village People music and disco everywhere. And there's a milk commercial in this movie. There's some milk, and it is a very suggestive milk commercial.
Let me
I'm
just
not
throw
lying.
in. So just, the description says musical comedy film that loosely tells the fictional origin story of the village.
I don't know how this is loosely and not just fictional. Because first of all, Steve Gutenberg made the Village People. If that's real, I don't know what real is.
Well, that's why he had a baby with two other dads.
That's fair. Yeah, the entire cast of this are my favorite cast in a movie ever. This is better than the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and we should enjoy every second of it. I'm trying not to give things away, but there's an entire song break. I don't even know why they got there. I don't even remember the lead in to getting there. They were at an audition. First of all, I didn't shave my beard because I love the hair every time I watch this. Because the biker is head to toe filled with hair.
Someone's got to be the bear.
That's a bear. That's a bear. And leather. And they call him the Leather Man. He calls himself that at one point. He's banging his head against the thing, nervous, and he's like, Leather Man doesn't get nervous. Leather Man doesn't get nervous. And I'm like, I say that to myself every day. Every day.
That's what I say in the mirror in the morning.
Right in the mirror, I tell the Leather Man he doesn't get nervous. But I have to plea for this movie. I have to plea to watch this movie with you guys. It's going to change our lives. If you are inebriated, if you are not inebriated, I do not want you to watch this movie.
I kind of want to watch this.
I kind of want to watch it now.
It is the YMCA part alone. I always I've seen this movie once before. It was a late night. It was after Reefer Madness played on Turner Classic Movies. Then this came on, and I was 3 sheets to the wind by that point. So I rolled in on that laughing. This time I was more cognizant, so I could enjoy it and understand what was going on. And I still got no idea what's going on. So my review for this is 10 out of 10.
What the fuck?
10 out of 10, but 10 out of 10 in a way that, like, movies that are so bad that they must be watched
Okay.
are a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Believe me, you're gonna want to watch Can't Stop the Music because the Cowboy's the best one.
You sold me. I want to watch this.
Yeah.
The fact that I sold Chris, I know Sturdy was going to always be an uphill battle.
Mm-hmm. Especially because you said there's penises in it.
Yeah, I get talked into
That
anything.
well, like I said, it's so fast.
like last week's movie.
Like he's not even going to be paying attention to the YMCA part as it is, but I do, because once those dicks pop in, you know how it
It's
is.
like fucking
I'm
windmills.
begging you guys, we need to make this a watch party, and 10 out of 10, it's worth it. I would never steer you guys wrong, but we have to make it a party where there's at least beers and gummies.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, so
Definitely.
I am all in on this one. I've seen Cruising. That is not gay compared to this. And again, I'm not saying that it's like it's gay, it's too gay. No, this is a celebration. I know how I'm dressed. This is a celebration of homosexuality in this movie because it adds great music to it too and dancing.
Okay. I'm sold.
Cruising doesn't. Although, come on down to our all new establishment down in Palm Beach, Florida, the Tool Shed. That's right.
Shenanigans South.
Well, no. That's the Popcorn and Pints. The Tool Shed is Popcorn and Pints new sponsor, and you got to get down to the Tool Shed, and we'll be watching live. Maybe if they ever let us, this movie right here. You need to see it. All right. Sturdy. That's all I got.
Shit. Holy shit!
I'm not wearing this shit for the rest of the fucking episode. I was so like, what am I doing? I was like, why did I buy this while I was watching this movie?
That was good.
That was interesting.
I'm telling you guys, we need to watch this movie. I know it was the last. The reason I put it on the punishment wheels because I didn't think I'd get it, but I was definitely going to watch it the second we did get it.
Gotcha.
Let me tell you.
See, it's not that I'm opposed to watching it. I'm just bothered that another punishment movie, nobody was punished again. Oh man, I'm glad the wheel did get revised.
Yes,
I'm happy about that, and we're gonna.
The
see
review inspired others to watch the punishment movie.
That's why it's our last good. It's our last good bad.
I'm dark. What happened?
You're dark. What?
I think Grandizer said I'm dark.
Dark in the room.
Darker than normal. That's my shirt.
Ooh.
You guys keep going.
Holy shit. That was something else. That was something else. But fuck it. How's everybody doing? Give me some time to what everybody do. Well, fuck it. What'd you guys do today? What'd you do today, Chris?
What is it? Took a power nap, some dog training.
So I took a power nap.
Hey, listen, I'm not mad at
Just cleaning around the house.
Power nap.
I kind of wish I
Video
got it.
games.
Got you. Nice.
There you go. A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of Monica by myself. Oh, I'm not in the White House.
Having beers since about 1:30. I'm good.
Nice.
How about you, James?
Woke up, packed, came down to my wife's aunt and uncle's house, and that's where I'm recording right now. Live on the scene.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a good day. It was not bad.
Me continued the birthday celebrations. We went and saw a movie.
Nice. What movie?
Goat. I really wanted to see TMNT 2. My kids chose Goat.
I want to see Undertone.
I got to see that too. I haven't seen that yet either.
Nice. Yeah, I ended up I worked till about 3 something, and then me and the wife went out for a little bit. So that same thing we tried to go to yesterday, that horror, whatever the heck it was called.
The expo.
Go there again today. Closed. So ended up spending a bunch of money on a Friday the 13th figure, and then grabbed Chris one while we were there. Got something to eat and came home. It was good to get out the house for a little bit.
It's true. Sturdy and his wife stopped by. They met the pup.
Yep, met Wilco, and he's
that dog is so
wild.
cute.
He is.
Introduced him to Sturdy, his black uncle, his blunkle.
Yep.
His blunkle. Wait, isn't a black uncle called Unk?
Yep.
Yeah, Blanco.
You're so white, Chris. You're so
No,
white.
no. Listen, he's a Scrubs fan.
Yeah.
JD and Turk, we have to do that one of these years, Chris. I'm not cutting my hair bald. I'll cut it short, like a fade, like I always do. But
there's a season or two where there's a season or two where he's not shaved bald.
Early.
Yeah. But we're all here now. Besides, of course, our favorite Puerto Rican, but he'll be here next week.
Favorite seems like a strong word.
Yeah, it does.
As a collective, I mean, we all have our different favorites as separates, but as a collective.
That's true.
Mhm.
But I guess we
What
can
do you
dive into,
mean? Hunt this man down.
mixed birthday picks
Yeah.
with Tootsie and Fast
Give-
Times at Ridgemont High.
Nick, why did we go with these movies for the
All right.
regional picks?
Thank you for asking.
Because you're the birthday
I'm,
guy.
getting, I'm getting rid of the voice, so I'm just gonna go as Mick. But I like the hair. So I chose these two movies because 1982. Yesterday was my birthday. 1982 is my birth year, and I thought it would be fun to go with two movies that I really enjoyed. I might, depending on how long this show keeps going for, do that. Keep choosing movies
smart.
from 1982 from to celebrate the birthday year, but also to kind of expand the horizons a little bit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of great movies from that year, and honestly, these are two of my favorites. Tootsie, directed by Sidney Pollack, one of the most underrated filmmakers in my opinion. He's amazing. I love Sidney Pollack's work. And then you have, of course, the second movie that's blanking on me, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which is considered one of the greatest teen comedies, of course, based on the Cameron Crowe book.
Mhm.
And it was directed by Amy Heckerling, who is fantastic, underrated director in my opinion as well, also the director of Wayne's World. So I thought this would be I thought these two would be fun because one is out there. The premise of Tootsie is pretty out there. It's not one that we haven't seen before. We have in other movies, but I thought it should be interesting to kind of like touch down on it and see something that from back then that had all of the star power in it and stuff like that, but was kind of silly in a big way. And then transition into Fast Times, which is widely considered one of the first teen comedies, but also has some dramatic times in it.
Mhm.
And I thought it would be fun to kind of do two movies that had weight like that.
You mentioned Amy Heckerling. This was her directorial debut, first time.
Yeah. And she,
So-
in my opinion, for first time director, killed it. This was a fun film.
I didn't realize that's who did Wayne's World.
Mm.
She did lots of others too, but
Yeah, well, yeah.
probably most famous for Wayne's World though, or this.
Yeah.
But you can even see, like, if you take Wayne's World, which is another one that's like geared towards younger teen into like their 20s, and I would say this one was as well. That's like her wheelhouse, and she does a good job in there. And one thing I really enjoy about seeing Wayne's World compared to this is she never lost that sense of fun in her movies and building off of that and building good characters that you want to follow. But you can definitely tell as a director from the here to here in like just 12 years or so, really stepped it up in a big, big, big way.
Mm.
Nice. You guys want to jump into early ratings?
What movie? Was it Tootsie?
What are we starting with?
Or-
Tootsie? Start off with Tootsie. James, you want to kick it off?
Go ahead, Tootsie.
Surprisingly, 7.5.
Okay. Stories?
It took me a little while to get into it. The Dustin Hoffman character had to really grow on me, but by the end of it, I had fully bought in. So yeah, I'm gonna go with I can go with a 7 on this.
I'm going to go with an 8. I think this is a really grounded film. Very good.
I'll give it a 6. Give it a 6. Wasn't bad at all, but I was talking to you guys in the group chat, and I know, Mrs. Doubtfire, but still, I just picture Robin Williams in this role. Not saying that the guy who was in this role did bad, because he didn't do bad at all. But I just see it in Robin Williams taking it to another level, in my opinion. That's all.
Well, yeah, it's a man pretending to be a woman, but it's two different scenarios.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, if you're going to compare this to a newer movie, like Joanna Man is a remake of this. Set in the world of basketball, but like 3 people saw that, and I was one of them in theaters.
I didn't see it in theaters. I did see it.
Even Dustin Hoffman has said in interviews and stuff, he doesn't even consider Tootsie to be a comedy. It's
wow.
I
laughed my ass off.
But that's the thing. I think that's the difference between the two movies that we have tonight. Sorry, I don't mean to take it away. You have
no. That's all I had on that.
I would say I would argue that this is a comedy, but it's a comedy. it's a natural sort of comedy. Like the comedy of circumstance. Like he has to dress like a woman, pretend to be a woman. He's got one guy, the love of his life's father falling in love with him while she has no idea who he is. The other woman that he's like, so it's. I think it's funny in the way that like, we sort of follow sitcoms sometimes. Is like the circumstances are what's funny, you know. But the weight of the rest of the movie is well acted.
Yeah, and in reading up on the movie, it was the way they tried to film it, and this probably goes to one of the reasons he doesn't think it's his comedy, is it's the writing for the scenes and stuff. I believe the actors were told to play the roles serious, but the circumstances and everything is what adds the dramatic tone in this movie. It's not the actors trying to be funny by any means in any of this.
Freaking granddaughter. No, I haven't seen Making Love. I just added to my list though. I'll check it out.
Him and what was it, Bill Murray, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Bill Murray.
Their back and forth had me laughing so hard because there were certain times where he was just like, dude, this is getting so weird.
Well, like, Bill Murray, from what I understand, improv'd all of his lines.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Because he got what was it, the part, like the phone call part where he was waiting for a phone call and he had, what was his name, Dorothy?
Yeah.
Right? He was like,
I don't know how he does it.
Can't answer it because I can't answer it as Dorothy, but in case so-and-so calls, I can't answer it as myself in case so-and-so calls. So you can't answer it either because I don't want Dorothy to sound like she's that kind of woman. He was like, weird.
Oh, so funny.
Yeah, I think the movie plays really well. Like from beginning to end, like it's and to Chris's point where like this, I could see why. Well, Dustin Hoffman was weird back then too. He like, I don't think he looked down on comedies, but he did not consider, like, there was a time, where comedic actors and dramatic actors were very like, nah. Honestly, it wasn't until like Jim Carrey really came in and made $20 million for being a comedic actor that dramatic actors are like, well, we can do that too. You know, and it kind of turned it around. But like him taking this role, like Sidney Pollack isn't known as a comedic director, but he isn't known as somebody who's like completely void of lightheartedness in his films. Sometimes that turns to tenderness in some of his movies. In others, and like this, I think the circumstances created the comedy, and the actors were just good enough to pass it. And he had a good surrounding. Terry Garr is a great comedian of her time too, who played the young lady who he slept with and was avoiding.
Oh, the friend. Yeah. What's her name? Sandy?
I think she was Sandy in the movie. Yes,
Sandy, I think so.
Oh yeah. Here's the note I was looking for that I had jotted down. So the actors and actresses were told to approach their characters as not as comedic characters, but as dramatic characters in a funny situation.
Yeah. So I mean, they played it well. Because I can't remember George Gaines. He was the commandant in Police Academy.
Oh yeah,
he played that older doctor. Another guy who knows comedic timing but plays it straight. And like he added a lot of comedy to this. That. Like you could tell he wasn't playing it comedic. He just, the stoicism of his performance added to it. And I feel like he knew that as an actor. Like if I come into it like this, it's going to be funnier than if I play into it. And he was adding some good times, like kissing all the girls, and then like he actually turned out it was probably a rapist, but you know, and I don't make that light because even like Dustin Hoffman says, like corrects what's his name. He's like, rape's not funny. Yeah. Or rape is never funny. And like I like that change because that's a change in character too. He, you know, in the beginning he didn't care. He was just trying to make money, he was trying to act, he cared about what he cared about. And by the end, he's like, I've seen a lot. And that was the point, of course, but I just thought they handled it well.
I think some of the funnier instances in this movie for me is when he's as Dorothy, but he breaks the Dorothy character back into him. And he's back into being what's his name, Mike? I don't even remember.
Michael, yeah.
Michael, yeah. Like the taxi scene. He's like, taxi.
Yeah.
There's the baby.
There's that one that you just talked about, Sturdy. There's another one where a guy tries to take the taxi while he's dressed as Dorothy, and he just fucking rips him out of the taxi. Like that. Yeah. And then when he's babysitting, he's like, it's Uncle Dorothy. Come on.
Yeah.
Baby won't stop crying.
I don't like you.
I like when they're recording for the soap opera, and he goes offline, like he makes his own lines up,
that
and
is.
they're like, "Oh shit!"
I thought
Here
that
we
was
go.
great for the story. Yeah, he's making up his own lines, and that's what he gets famous for.
Made me laugh.
Yeah, it is considering too that he was at a point where, I mean, well, he couldn't work because he kept doing it, but changing shit. But
Yeah.
like, he didn't care about working there.
Yeah.
He just wanted to make the money for the play. So I like that element of like he's just doing whatever he wants, and it's adversely working because he wants to quit.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be on the show anymore. I thought they played that well. So it was like that was a cool little area to add in.
The fuck, like you knew the minute that hit the love interest introduced Dorothy to her father that he was going to be all over it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. And I to give credit to Charles Durning, who played the father, World War II hero, dude had a Bronze Star, Silver Star, Medal of Honor, Victory Medal, the whole 9 yards. He was in the Battle of the Bulge, Operation Overlord, D-Day invasion. Dude was like a legit badass.
Nice.
I did not know. Wow, impressive.
And he loved Dustin Hoffman.
Another funny thing, how you mentioned that how the girl that Michael was interested in, her father was interested in, well, him technically, but him as Dorothy. Just like, that is just some wild ass. Like to just imagine being in that situation, doing all that, and then you're like, I'm gonna pursue this woman, but her dad wants me. Now I have to tell her that I'm not a woman, that I'm really a man. And it's just like, that's just some shit. That's just some shit. I'm like, that's some wild ass shit. White people get into some crazy situations, man.
White people
Yeah,
are crazy, man.
this exact situation happens to every white man at some point in their life.
It does.
I believe it.
The first time I was on a soap, my name was Dorothea. I think I was inspired by this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's how you all found your significant others to this day. But no, it was that like that. There were just like certain parts like that stood out that I found funny. Again, like you were saying earlier, Chris, about how he would like switch shape, be Dorothy, but then have to yell as a man for certain things. Another thing that had me laughing is when him and the girl make up and they're like trying to be friends or whatever. And she was like, can I borrow that yellow dress? He's like, yeah, but we need it back in a week. She's like, what do you need it for?
Oh, this okay.
Oh shit.
What about like so? There's like three friends here. You have Dustin Hoffman, you have Bill Murray, who's right in the play, and then you have their female friend, actress Sandy, who's supposed to be in this play with them. And after he starts becoming Dorothy and getting more into it, he goes to see Sandy. Sandy hops in the shower after she gets rejected from the reading for the soap opera, and he's literally stripping down in her apartment because he sees a dress that she has and he wants to try on. And she catches him in his underwear, and so he just like, I gotta have you, and ends up sleeping with her. And now you have this wild storyline where he keeps abandoning her.
Yeah.
Because, well, still, like, it's crazy.
He hid it just to cover himself up.
Yeah.
Like,
But I thought that was a cool thing to show too, because he was, while he's learning all of these things about like what women go through every day, he's still being a guy to this woman. He's still like ghosting her, and like he doesn't want, he doesn't want to ruin the friendship or whatever. I get it, but how many times have guys done that? And I'm sure all of us too, in some way, shape, or form. But maybe not you, James. It's okay. It's the pinnacle of man right there. With
manly man.
But no. But like seriously, he's still adding to it. He's still one of those nice guys that, even though he's trying to change things, and he's speaking out against it too. Like when he wants to throw, he's like he wants a special variety special because he thinks he has a lot to say for women.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He
What
got
did he
so
say?
character.
Me being a woman made me a better man or something. That's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
the way he was
Well,
talking about it.
I don't disagree with that. I think if
And oh, what else? Oh shit! What was the girl's name that he was interested in? That wasn't Sandy.
well, it's
No.
Jessica Lange. I have it up. Hold on. Julie.
Julie.
Yeah.
that's
So the part where after Julie breaks up with her boyfriend, and Julie and Dorothy are talking, and it gets to like that. It got to that thing to where like if Dorothy was Michael if Michael was being himself at the time, a kiss may have happened because he was like leading in for it. And she's like, "Oh no, I'm not like that."
Yo, I was
Oh.
getting vibes that she had a thing for her though. I was getting a vibe like Julie was falling in love with Dorothy.
And I never got that. The one thing that I thought like should have given him away early on is Julie tells Dorothy that she wishes men would be straightforward at one point, like say such and such, blah blah blah.
I know what you're
want to
talking
make
about.
love to you, right? And then Michael walks up to her at a party and literally says that same line, and it doesn't
never
click
clicked.
with her
Yeah.
or anything. Just throws a drink in her face.
Listen,
In
that
his
line
face.
is fine. The end of that sentence is wild.
Yeah.
It's like
It is,
I
but
want to sleep.
He's
with you.
using the exact same words, and that doesn't trigger her.
Yeah,
to
no, I
think
said
that,
the
like,
same
"Wait a
thing when
minute,
it happened.
I just told somebody about this the other day."
Mhm.
I feel like that was a little loose on
Okay.
the story right there.
Well,
At the
then you
same
got to
time-
think about it. And it's like, how many times has she actually heard that line?
I was gonna say at the same time,
Word for
I think
word, that
I
she
think
just
I-
recited to somebody.
I feel like
wants
with
to
her
hear
was more so of wanting men to be like more upfront with their intentions. Yes, maybe not necessarily that blunt with it. And she's probably heard that before. And then like at a party of all places, like, "Hey girl, I want to fuck you."
Mhm.
Pretty
It's
much.
wild.
I know he
I
didn't say it like
want to
that,
get
but
it
pretty
wet,
much.
and you're the target. That's
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
for anybody who watched this movie too, the guy who plays the George, the agent, is Sidney Pollack. He's the one
Yeah,
who directed
yep.
this.
Oh wow, nice.
Okay.
But he was
Okay.
not the original choice. I forgot who was, but he had. I think Dustin Hoffman had to talk him into it.
Mm.
I like how he unveiled himself too later in the movie when he was during the show.
The live episode.
Yeah,
I will.
during
I
the
will
live,
say
that's what
I
I
did
mean.
enjoy the fact that why the story works so great for the reveal is because he's on a soap opera where you expect that kind of
Something crazy to happen.
something
and
crazy
people-
to happen.
yeah.
Yeah, like a dramatic thing.
So they
yeah.
do this live thing, and that's where he actually reveals it and pulls off the wig and stuff. Like it works perfect for the movie. It works perfect for the storyline within the movie.
Popped up the eyelashes. All
Like,
yeah,
and
that was-
I really appreciated that. I'm like, it all built up to this, as ridiculous as it may have been,
Mhm.
and it worked.
honestly, I feel like that's the only way it would have worked though, because had he just unveiled himself, like say just to people behind the scenes or just to the girl that he was interested in and all that stuff, it wouldn't have hit the same. It wouldn't have hit the same at all. But to do it like there live on TV, it's like, okay, boom, you got this show, great rate, this soap opera, great ratings for that, of course, I'm sure. So it was like, it was almost like it was, I don't know if you would call it selfish. Definitely, I was gonna say selfish / unselfish. In a way of the unselfish part of what it did for the show, it made the show great because of that. Then the selfish part is the reasons why, because he should have been honest a lot sooner. But I mean, at least
Especially where he's in the same room where she's getting dressed and everything. He sleeps in the same bed with her.
yeah.
That's
Well,
creepy.
that part, like, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of problematic things that he did, especially
yeah.
when it came to Julie. But like with the show, like he's done in show business. Like that's it. Like you're never coming back from that because you force their hand to not. Now they can't say they weren't in on this because they can suffer a lot of issues too, because it's such fraud. So like he does it in a way that's like. For him, it was very, selfish in the way he was doing it because he's like trying to speak to her, but he's also trying to speak to like Sandy who's watching. He's trying to speak to people who are like, yeah, I learned a lot doing this, this whole speech and shit. But when he finally does that, it's like they can't go after him now, because if they go after him, it's like, oh, you didn't have this planned at all. You just had a dude.
Yep.
Who was able to do it. So like he really like kind of hung him out to dry with that one.
Yeah.
You're never gonna work again. Like you can go do your friend's play upstate. Like you're never gonna work again. If you think that didn't help. So
Like if I did that, dressed up for a woman like that, there's no way I could stay in character.
James, you can't stay in character as yourself most times.
I know.
Now, was this the New Jersey line that I shared in the group chat? Was that in this movie?
Yes.
Oh yes, that was so fucking
It
funny.
sure
I heard that line and I had to rewind. I was like, wait, did I just hear that? I had to rewind it, hear it again. I was like, I got to rewind it and then just put some of this in the group chat. I fucking had to.
What
I
was
forgot
the
the
line?
line. Yeah, I forgot it too.
Something about wasteland. Something about a wasteland.
Nobody wants to go see a show about radioactive toxic waste. They can go across the river to Jersey for that.
There you go.
Jerks. Rest in peace.
I had to throw that in there for Mick. I know he'll be so happy about his home state hearing that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Here's true, but it may be true.
It very well could be armpit of America. It could very well could be.
That's Schenectady, all right?
We got shenanigans. We're classy.
Yeah, we're classy.
You guys don't have
Oh yeah,
shenanigans.
do you have a strip club by a scrap metal yard? No. Well then, shut up.
Exactly. That's why it's
Exactly. Yeah.
it adds up.
Here's some fun stuff. So the movie starts out with Dustin Hoffman. I will say, I mentioned when I talked about my rating, it took me a while to get into this because
he was
Dustin
annoying.
Hoffman's character just fucking annoyed me at the
Yeah,
beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they did a good job of loosening that up and having him grow on you. But him getting rejected from all his auditions and stuff, those were all insane ways. Apparently, he's actually been disregarded or passed on.
Well, he's a method actor, so he's a nutcase.
Mm.
What else?
Did you ever hear the story? He did a movie in '76 called The Running Man, not The Running Man, The Marathon Man, and
Marathon Man. Yeah.
Phenomenal movie. One of my favorites. And he plays a character who's on the run from some bad elements, as I will say, without ruining it. And it's the one that really makes you afraid of dentists because there's a torturous dentist in it. And Laurence Olivier played the dentist, who's widely, there's awards for acting based on this man. Like, that's like how big of an actor he was and how much of the best he was considered. And he's in the movie. And in the movie, like, he's on the run through New York City for like 24 hours. Mm-hmm. So he's tired, he's drained, he can't do it. So what old Method Dustin decided to do was walk around New York City for, I think it was like 24-hour period without sleeping, nothing. And then got to set and passed out from exhaustion. When he woke back up, because he hadn't even started filming it. You're going to have hours of filming now. And when he woke back up, like, there was such a held up to production. Laurence Olivier just walked past him and was just like, next time, why don't you try acting?
Oh, shit.
So, like, that right there is like, if that's not your wake-up call,
yeah,
maybe you should stop.
Well, even for this movie, he was going to sets of actual soap operas and stuff and just observing and getting in the mood, or just
character,
getting in character. He could only be filmed for like 3 or 4 hours at a time. Like, you could handle all the makeup and stuff like that. But the 5 o'clock shadow as a man, like, he could only get in 3 or 4 hours of filming at a time. We talked about Bill Murray, literally the majority of his dialogue, which he doesn't have a lot, but it was all improvised.
It worked, but it works so well.
It was good. It was funny.
That's his reputation, though. Even in Caddyshack, his famous announcer speech while he's getting ready to hit the fucking plants is all improvised.
Yeah.
Oh man, like when Sandy came over and dude just got back from being Dorothy, he had to go run in the shower real quick, and Bill Murray's character goes in the other room, takes his clothes off or whatever, puts a towel around his waist, turns the water around. He's like, "Hang on, I'm not dressed." And all this other shit. I'm just like, it was just so much ridiculousness at certain parts of this movie, but especially with him and like him. He was a big part of he was a favorite of mine in this movie. Sorry, he was a favorite of mine in this movie. Him with Dorothy especially was just the funniest shit. Shoot, when the dude comes up The guy who played the doctor, when he comes up because he followed Dorothy home from when he was singing and all this, lets him in. Yeah, we could have a drink. Then it like hops on him, and Bill Murray comes in. And the dude's like, "I'm sorry." So
Well,
it's Bill Murray's character and all that.
Bill Murray was a late addition to that character. Like this
Yeah.
movie, from at least from what I was reading, this was in like development hell for a long time. Went through so many rewrites and stuff until they finally got to a specific person whose name I can't think of, a female writer who added in the Bill Murray character.
Great addition, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It helped because it just. I feel like it helped with those scenes. I don't know what they would have done with those scenes that he was in. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't be in the movie, but I feel like it helped with those scenes a lot.
Fun tidbit: if you're wondering about Dorothy's breasts, they were custom fitted prosthetics, and they cost about $175 each.
Yeah, not bad.
Just,
There you go.
just fun little tidbit for trivia nights.
There you go. There you
I
go.
like it.
Can I get a pair?
I don't think they're $175 anymore.
That's a good
Definitely
point.
not anymore.
Nope, I'm not doing it. We'll get to it with the next movie.
Okay. All right. Well, speaking of, before we go to the next movie, does anybody want to change their ratings or have anything else to say about this one?
I really like
Ooh,
this.
I think-
7.5. I'm going with my 7.5.
I'm glad you guys like this one.
I thought I was like hate it. I thought it was gonna be like a 4.
I
I'll
did
move
enjoy
to
it more
5.
than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Same. I'll bump mine up from a 6 to a 7 because there was quite a few laughs in this. And then, like, again, sitting down and talking about it more, which, funny enough, spoiler really quick. Well, if you'll go back and watch the episode from Thursday Horror Research 30, I started out with a 6 and ended with a 3 in that movie.
I
wow.
didn't like that movie.
I didn't like it either.
Honestly, really quick, my whole thing is I wish they based that movie more. I know it was a Stephen King adaptation, which I didn't read that adaptation yet, but I wish that movie was more based around the monkey than it was the family.
Mhm.
That's where they dropped the ball with that bad because I'm just like, this is just, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
was
we'll get
complete
there
op-
on this show because we're going to cover it.
But
Oh yeah.
Go check out his review.
Fast
movie?
Times at the monkey.
Oh,
The monkey.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. This one was another fun one.
Directed by Amy Heckerling, whose next movie too is another good one. If you guys ever get a chance to check it out, it's called Johnny Dangerously with Michael Keaton. But yeah,
I have not seen it.
this one I went for. I was like, I'm gonna pull the string on this one. It's a good one. I did a classic film review on it too, so I do some behind the scenes. I talk about some behind the scenes stuff about it and the direction and the premise and such. So like, go check out my review there. But this one, I love it. I have such a good time with this one.
Nice.
And Cameron Crowe is one of my favorite.
It's
writers.
been forever since I seen this movie, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, I honestly couldn't remember if I've sat down and had seen this all the way through. Like I knew the characters and I remember some of the scenes, but again, this was 82, so I'm old enough to think, is this just shit I remember through random other pop culture things that I've seen the references to, or did I actually see
definitely,
this
yeah.
movie?
Oh, yeah.
They were everywhere.
Because you're right. This is like an iconic teenage,
Mhm.
like sex comedy is a strong word, but a high school
Yeah.
comedy.
Had a little bit of everything. Losing your virginity.
They go pretty extreme with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Really quick too. I was like,
Mhm.
damn.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
But by the way, the two female. Listen, I feel weird saying it because at the time they're playing 15-year-olds or something,
Yeah.
Yeah. The one girl says she's
and
15.
and I'm like, they're hot as fuck. But I'm like, God damn, she's playing a 15-year-old. So now I feel like a Epstein Island.
Uh-huh. You should. Don't let any of them tell you shouldn't feel that way. You should 100% feel that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a dirty old perv.
Yeah. But when I first seen this, I was young.
I like that he
was around
says that
age,
after
and
he
guess
called you
what?
the epitome of man 15 minutes ago.
You
He
listen.
did.
Yeah, they're kind of man.
I'm gonna say
They're kind of man. And I was wearing this when I said it, so it counts.
All right, let's dive into early ratings before we dive into the movies too much. What were you saying though, James? Because I know you're gonna forget.
Oh, it was I forgot. Wait. Yeah, I forgot.
Well, on that note, James, what's your
Thanks.
rating? What's your rating for this?
I really like this. It brought back. Oh, I was gonna make a joke about
Uh-oh.
when I first seen this when I was younger. I also painted the wall. I didn't write YMCA, but but anyways, I enjoyed this movie. It brought back a lot of like nostalgia and everything. 8.
Okay. Stories?
I'm going with a 7.
All right. Mick?
Yeah, 7. 7 works.
Right now I'm at a 7.5. Right now I'm at a 7.5 with this one. Again, another funny movie. And what is the one dude's name? What's the stoner's name?
Spicoli,
Yeah, it's Spicoli.
Sean Penn.
Sean
Who,
That
by the
asshole.
way, is up for an Oscar tomorrow night, and this was his second feature film.
He was funny in this.
Yeah.
He was real funny in this. And then I liked what's the other? I can't think of the guy's name. I believe he was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yes.
He was driving the blue car.
And he's the cop in Beverly Hills Cop, right?
Oh,
is that him?
Yep. Yeah,
Oh
Judge.
shit! Yeah.
Judge Reinhold is
Yeah.
he's the
Mhm.
His character was fun and funny to me.
Yeah,
too.
it was,
His
yeah.
character was fun and funny to me. I
will-
liked his car a lot.
I will say the one thing specifically I couldn't remember because first off they put Sean Penn Spicoli on the fucking cover. Honestly, he's not overly involved in the movie.
No, he's just like a side character.
He's like a side character.
So I do
And,
want to make James feel a little. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. My apologies.
No, go ahead. No,
I just want to make James feel a little bit better.
go ahead, asshole.
I am so sorry.
Continue interrupting all of us.
I
You just gotta give him some birthday spankings, Chris. That's
Yeah,
all.
no,
I wanted
you're-
to make my friend feel better because he
it's
thought he
your
was
birthday.
a pedophile, and I called him a pedophile, and I don't want him to feel that way.
Yeah, that's true. We should
So
clarify that.
Phoebe
So-
Cates was 19 when she made this, and Jennifer Jason Leigh was 20. Right?
Okay, good.
Still too young for you in your 40s. Yes.
Right now, but not
They
when
were
I
born in the 60s, and we were born in the 80s. So when
Yes.
you look at them nude, you should really think about your mother because that's around the age range. So it's
Well,
Wow.
Fuck,
also
man.
what it is they go from a scene of which one's the waitress that gets banged in the dugout for the first time?
that's Jennifer Jason.
Is it okay?
Dude,
You
I
go-
laughed when that came up. I'm like, a dugout. I've made out in a dugout.
Well, you go from
I
a
wasn't
scene
20.
where she says she's 15 in the movie to that scene
Yeah.
within 5 minutes. And you're like, I
Uh-huh.
shouldn't be watching this.
Yeah, in fairness, I was 15 too. That's where you go when you're 15 to make out, with your girlfriend or
Yeah, you go to the park.
not when you're in your 20s.
Well,
Taking
no,
out-
yeah, oh yeah, but they establish like the guy that's taking her out. What they say, he's like 26.
Yeah.
And she lies to the guy and says she's 19. Even then, I'm like, there's still
Yes.
a gap there.
Yeah. Like you got to think about this one a little bit, dude. It is funny. I mean, like
But
back
the-
then, I probably didn't think about it because
No, and I'd like to think if you're beyond the drinking age and you meet someone not beyond the drinking age, that's probably the cutoff at that point.
I agree.
That didn't even touch the drinking age yet, let
Yeah.
alone beyond it.
Although 1982, the drinking age might have been 18. It did lower for a while.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm not sure how long. It was like the late 70s to like the early.
It
80s.
did get. It was 18 at one point. That's right.
Okay. Okay, that's fair.
So how about
Well-
Forrest Whitaker popping up? in, like,
Yeah,
his first
that
movie?
was like his very
Oh,
first, one of his very
what
first.
they did to his car.
Oh,
I know.
Nicholas
Yo.
Cage is in this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have
Yes,
a
it
scene?
is.
What you call it, needed his ass whooped for that shit.
A Spicoli,
Spinelli?
right? The fact that they wreck his car and then blame it on the opposing high school
Mhm.
was fantastic.
He went off in that game. He was crushing them
that
players in that
was
game.
hilarious. He's just physically destroying them.
Everybody. He had to. I would have done the same
He's
thing.
also twice the size of everybody in the high school, so it's
Mhm.
So, although it was kind of funny how they turned it around, though. They're like, we're going to win this game. They made it look like the team did it. I do have a question for my horror people here. Did you recognize Judd Reinhold's girlfriend in the first burger joint?
See, I'm terrible with names.
You don't know her name, but can you picture another movie she was from?
I gotta see what she looks like. That's what I mean. I don't.
The actor's name is Amanda Weiss.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I met her twice, and I need to start using the drop again. So she had this movie out called The Id at the time, which was an awesome movie. And I was talking to her. Actually, I met her up here in Albany,
Nice.
and she was like, I was like, can you do like a little thing for me to tell people to check out Horror Stories? She was like, yeah. She's like, if you tell people to watch my movie, I was like, bet, done. So I did that, and then about a year or two later, she was at Scaricon. Me and Henry and my wife were at Scaricon. We met her there, and the night before we watched that movie, and then went and talked to her about it the very next day. And she was like, "You guys really?" She's like, "You guys really watched it and liked it?" I was like, "That was a freaking." If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's a really good movie, by the way. But
Which movie?
Check it out.
It's called The Id.
Okay.
The Id.
ID. There's like more to it why it's called that, but it's pretty good.
I have a Popcorn and Pints callback too, for all of us.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Hand in the movie, the history teacher, was played by Ray Walston. Do you remember a movie that we watched on this show? He was a very prominent figure in it. And it was just last summer we watched it. And I'll give you this sort of tidbit. It was a musical.
Oh.
He played the bad guy in it.
Sound of Music?
Shut your fucking mouth. Why would we ever watch that? We're not watching that on this show. Fuck you.
We did watch
I'm
it.
kidding.
It
I'm
was
kidding. I'm kidding.
Cats.
Worse of
Nope. Well, yeah, he is in My Favorite Martian. He was one of the main. He was the main. He was the Martian.
Release the
But
asshole cut.
I had to see his face.
He was Mr. Applegate in Damn Yankees.
Oh.
We watched
forgot.
Damn Yankees?
You sons of bitches. Where are you?
Yeah, we did. I forgot about it too.
Yep. He was in a lot of things. He was a very established actor in The Apartment he was in. It was like one of the biggest movies. So there's a lot, and My Favorite Martian was a really popular TV show for the time. But yeah, him playing Mr. Hands, I think it added some weight to the role of that teacher. Like him and Spicoli going back and forth to each other was great.
Mm-hmm.
That was great, and I wish there was a little more of that, or it got a little more extreme.
Yeah.
Like I would have loved
Yeah,
to
I
have
get
seen more of that, or them trying to one up each other a little more. Because that didn't go as much as I thought it would. Like he's eventually showing up in class. He orders the pizza. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Hand finally shows up at Spicoli's house at the end of the movie to take up his time. Like that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was going to escalate more before they got to that. It was a couple scenes throughout the movie.
Yeah. Well, it's like I like them playing off. The one thing I really like about this, and it's a Cameron Crowe way of writing that I really enjoy. If we ever get into some of his movies, I'd be all for it. Like Almost Famous, Elizabethtown, tons of others. But Cameron Crowe wrote this book for this, and he wrote the screenplay, and Amy Heckerling directing. But one thing I really liked about this coming together, it's an ensemble cast. All the lives are intertwined, but when we usually watch ensemble casts, it's like if you watch American Pie, that's an ensemble as well. Like a lot of people, they're all friends. It's all intertwined. All the stories are affecting all of them.
Mm-hmm.
This, it was like they all had their own stories. It never felt too much. Like you kind of felt it when okay, Spicoli stopped at a store and it's getting robbed, and you had what's her name get pregnant by the friend, and then just kind of how everything intertwined and played off of each other. It didn't feel like it was forced at all. It felt like very natural how we kept going in and out.
Unlike the guy that gets her pregnant who only goes in and out once.
That was quick too.
That was super
Yo,
quick.
That was
not only was that super quick, she damn near didn't feel it.
Yeah.
She pretty much. He was like, "You didn't feel me?" I'm like, "Hey," I was just like, "Wow."
No, but
wow.
Some guys got small dicks. Let it go.
but to play devil's advocate to your point, all those stories, yeah, nothing like they all kind of blend, but I also feel like this is a short movie. It's an hour and a half. I feel like they kind of rush through
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff. Like the abortion stuff was taken care of in 5 minutes. It's not a big deal.
Well, I mean,
And that doesn't even account 5 minutes and 5 seconds if you count the sex.
There you
But-
go.
and it was only $150 at the time.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
$75 a piece, which the guy couldn't. This guy's selling concert tickets and he doesn't have $75 on him. I don't understand where he's getting the concert tickets from.
You're right. But he did say, like, what was it? What was the big band he named? It was like, it's $20 a piece. It's like
Van Halen. He was selling Van Halen.
Yeah, Van
tickets
Halen,
to
and
those
then you had
kids for like
Ozzy, and
$20 a piece.
I'm like, man,
Forrest
no
Whitaker
wonder
wanted
everybody went
Earth,
to
Wind, and
concerts back in
Fire
the day.
tickets.
To take his brother, yeah.
Yeah.
Take
No,
his
but,
younger brother.
everybody went to concerts back in the day, and I get it now. All these huge bands for $20.
That
Hell
was
yeah,
awesome.
I just want to show this movie poster real quick because Granddad's always asking, but this movie right here,
The id. It's not the ID.
the no,
I've definitely seen the name before.
Cool.
but it's very. I'd say check it out, especially if you're a horror fan. But horror fan or not, I think you would enjoy it.
And what the character that is working in the theater and is like the scumbag's best friend there and is into the girl. What's his name? Is it Ratner? I don't even remember.
They call him Rat.
Rat. What a fucking pussy. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Mhm.
grow a set, talk to the chick. Even when they're wrapping up. First off, if you have a friend and he bangs the woman you're into, gets her pregnant, that causes her to abortion, and you still want to be his friend at the end,
I know.
That's not. Well, all right.
and the friend knew he was into her.
Did he know that, like,
Yeah,
she got an
Yeah,
abortion?
yes.
Oh, I didn't know she got it. I didn't catch on to him knowing she got the abortion. I knew he caught on to.
I
Keto
was
Tupperware.
let me take that. It's not specifically said, but I got this just watching it. Like he knows something happened.
Yeah. Oh,
even
yeah. For sure.
Yeah, he knows,
I'm-
and he admits that he banged her and stuff like that. Maybe the abortion doesn't come up verbally or anything like that, but are you still gonna be friends? Still, like it's no big deal by the time the movie ends that he even banged her.
I only give grace to all like the choices in this is because they were all 15.
Mm.
And like him being a 15-year-old, that was his best friend beforehand. It worked out where he's still talking to the girl. If anything, it's like if Chris, we're in high school. You bang my girl. She wants nothing to do with you. She's not saying what happened. She's just saying we hooked up and she wants nothing to do with you. I'm going to be like, this dude's got a small dick. I'll be his friend. I mean, it's bad enough.
He's got a small dick. I'll be his friend.
That's true. She did lose interest very quickly after that.
Oh.
Like even before she found out she was pregnant.
Like during she was losing interest, pretty much.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
She's like, did she didn't even know they had sex?
Mhm.
Is it over?
You didn't feel that? I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that one went. Oh my god. Like I've never had it happen to me, but it's always been like when I was younger, that was a fear.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Like if a girl's just like, is it in yet? Like, oh my god. Like, and she asks straight up, and he's like, what? It's so funny.
The scene where Judge Reinhold comes home, the girls and the guys are in the pool. This is got to be one of the more iconic scenes, I think, when the girl gets out of the pool in her red bikini with just the spray in the back. This is because I know I have seen this parodied.
Oh yeah.
Parodied
Yeah.
in a number of things.
Mm-hmm.
Iconic. Oh yeah, Phoebe Cates. Like that's why it's always funny. Like when people are just like when we've talked about on the show, it's just like, oh yeah, what was the first time you masturbated? What'd you masturbate to? And those are the questions. I was like, Phoebe Cates movie. And I say it ambiguously because everybody assumes it's this one.
Mhm.
Tis not.
There's a
Someone
better
was-
one. Wait,
Someone
which
was
one is
definitely cranking it too. Cranking it. That was Phoebe Cates. He was cranking it too, right?
that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because he was
That-
watching her, he was stalking her out the window.
He
when she
had
was
to,
going
and he
down in
opened the
bowl.
window and he just went for it.
Yep.
No, mine. She's not even nude in.
Nope.
I'll let you guess.
Oh,
That'll be a quiet one for next time.
going back to Ratner being a pussy, and I'm calling him
Yeah.
Ratner because even when they're going over like the descriptions at the end for all the characters, and they say he's dating the girl now, and they still haven't done it, I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Yeah, but you got to remember some of those geeky guys were like even I, and I'm not putting them down. I was a geeky guy. I just happened to have a different experience growing up. But if I didn't have the experience I had, I'd probably be a virgin through high school.
I mean, not only that though, but he seemed like he like really like, not saying he didn't want to sleep with her ever, but he like really liked her, and it wasn't just about having sex with her. He like really wanted to get to know her and all that. Which just honestly, it sounds crazy coming from me because I'm a guy who just likes to fuck at times, but he wanted to get to know her and all that good shit, which is a good thing.
It also depends too. Like it's 1982. Like this kid might have parents who were religious. He might be close with his parents, and like, he just has a different view on it. Like, I get it. I think as a parent now, my understanding's a little different of it because it's like, yeah, well, I was taken advantage of as a kid, so I don't want that to happen to any of my kids, and I don't want them to like overly be sexualized as 14, 15 years old. Like maybe be a little more romanticized. So it's like, yeah, let's go on dates. Let's not worry about the sex portion of it. Because I'm going to tell you something, all of you. I don't want grandkids in my house when they're 15. Okay? So like, I'm going to be open with them and be like, sex when you're ready is a different thing. So don't just jump right in.
Oh, man. I don't want that to happen for you either, Mick, because we're all going to call you grandpa from here on out.
Fucking A, dude.
But no, I wouldn't. No, all jokes aside, no, that doesn't need to happen. I have to go down there and talk to them. Like, listen.
But now that you say that, it plays into the overall theme of the awkwardness of teenage relationships, which they do nail in this.
They do a really good job, yeah.
They definitely do.
Because it also shows all sides. Like some guys are ready to go right in and bang, and he's got a little dick, and you didn't even get
all 3 seconds of it.
All 3 seconds of it.
Yeah.
So like,
well, actually, you mentioned Cameron Crowe. This is based on the book he wrote, but he actually went undercover and went into a high school before he wrote that book, which is what the book was written on. So
I beg you guys, watch some Cameron Crowe movies. Like he's so, and like his writing is really good. He wrote for because Almost Famous is based on his the main kid is based on him. He went on tour when he was writing for Rolling Stones when he was 15. He traveled some of the biggest bands and got to know them and stuff like that as a kid because he was like kid genius. He knew how to write.
Oh, that's cool.
I beg you guys, like if you haven't even just Almost Famous, Cameron Crowe is one of my favorite directors. Like I think everybody should check him out.
Nice.
Jerry Maguire's another one of his. I think Vanilla Sky. I think he and Cruise worked together a couple times.
did they? Interesting.
Like he's the director. Sometimes he directs like personal projects to him, but he writes for the most part. So
Yeah, I'm sleeping here tonight.
No, but
Wait,
this is
who said that?
that was somebody. That was James being told he was going to be cuddled later.
Oh,
It was.
I just heard a voice in the background saying, "Hey, I'm sleeping here tonight." I'm like, "Wait, where did that? I knew it didn't come from my house. Where did that come from?"
I'm gonna touch you when I see you later. Like what?
Oh man,
I don't. I can going back and watching this now though. I'm just gonna say this was a first time watch, a sit down all the way through
Mhm.
at an age where I comprehend movies. I can see how this jump started a new genre of the teenage movies. You go for you captured the awkwardness, the lust, the horniness, and like the daydreaming and everything. Like this encapsulates all of it.
Yeah, the teenage love, all that. You're
It
right.
and you
You're right.
throw in some serious shit like the abortion, which
Yeah.
is kind of played down. Like they just kind of do it and move on.
Although the one thing I want to say, like, yeah, it was played down, but I thought it was a really cool character connection for her and her brother, which we didn't.
No,
We
I
knew they were
know.
brother
That's
and
a good
sister.
point.
You know, like when he comes in and like there and he's comforting her, I thought that was more the point of the two of them
Mhm.
than the actual like the understanding of the abortion. Because
I'm glad you mentioned that. That is a great point.
yeah, because like because this guy clearly left her and her brother had no problem driving her, thinking on the bowling alley, of course, but realizing when he didn't shame her, he didn't make her feel bad. He just like, you want to go grab something to eat on the way home, and he didn't even ask a question about what happened. He did ask like, who is it, you know, as a brother would, but like when she was like, I don't want to talk about it, he didn't press, he didn't play angry asshole. I thought that was a really interesting way for 1982, especially. It's only because 1982 is only the 10-year anniversary of Roe v. Wade, when abortion became federally legal. So and it still had that stigma, especially in the 80s, but to have another teenager, your older brother, step in, like that was a really, in my opinion, a good character moment for both of them.
That was.
And it actually made me like them both more in the movie.
No, I can agree with that fully. Yeah, I forgot about that point, and that's a good one. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's true. That's very true, actually.
You know, it's funny. Grandizer was saying the Last American Virgin. I've never seen that. I should check it
Either.
out.
I never seen it either.
Never seen that one though. I know of it. I had never seen it. But like, there's a lot of aspects to this movie that I thought like we see later on in how many countless.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking about things that are happening in this movie, and I'm like, oh, I remember when they kind of did that in 10 Things I Hate About You, or this, that, and the other.
It's kind of like a breakthrough.
Yeah. And it was coming out of the 70s, especially. Like, you didn't really have like, those teen movies in the 70s. You had Animal House, which was a college movie, but nothing like this where it was young and what teenagers are dealing with. So like, and it felt raw almost a little bit, and I like that because that feels like Cameron Crowe's writing.
Nice. Yeah, like I said, overall though, this movie, both these movies I had a good time with. Both these movies I had a good time with. I did like this one a little bit more. Shit, I'm not mad at watching either one of these. And I going into these, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh fuck. Especially
by the way, you can sell your body to science for $25 in 1982.
Yep.
You know, it's yes, you could. Actually, I well into the 2000s because I may have at points in my life. Yes, you could sell your cadaver. Like you can still do that.
Yeah,
skeletons in classrooms are.
I'd like to think it's more than $25 now.
Yeah, 1,000%. Well, maybe not the ones they're cutting into. Okay. Depends. I think you donate at this point. You maybe don't sell.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a weird thing. I remember when they told me that in high school with the skeleton. Grandizer, just to your point with Porky's, which came out around the same time, maybe a year before. You can, in my opinion, when it comes to teen comedies, you could tell there's like usually two school of thoughts. And I'm going to say it based off Fast Time. Fast Time versus Porky's. Porky's is funny. It's raunchy. It's problematic in many, many ways. But it's just a silly movie. Like this to me is a grounded comedy. Like, and then to take it a little bit further, going to the 90s, like you have Clueless, which ironically directed by Amy Heckerling, and then like which is considered like the best 90s teen comedy or whatever. And in my opinion, Empire Records, which came out the same year, is better. So I think it's just a school of thought, and I'm more into like the raw, realistic has some weight to it. Like I'll watch Kids before I'm going to watch American Pie. Not saying it's not funny though. Not saying I don't enjoy American Pie, but like I like the grounded stuff more.
Okay.
Well, I think what it was with this is high schoolers trying to figure out their life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this one was pretty simple.
Porkies are a group of guys trying to go to a
Just
strip
get
club.
laid. Try to get laid. Yeah.
There's definitely similar aspects, but it's a completely different
Porky's
motivation.
Was wild. Porky's was wild. It was funny, but there were some parts like look at the peephole scene.
Yeah.
I'm like, and he put his dick through it.
Oh my god!
I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Shit was funny.
I've never seen Empire Records, and Clueless I haven't seen in years.
Honestly, I don't know if I've seen Empire.
Oh my
Records.
god, Chris, that's your fucking movie right there. Empire Records, because to me that was.
I know it's Liv Tyler.
Oh, that's just one of the wonderful things about that movie.
And
like, there's so many wonderful actors. The story's fun. Like it was, to me, Clueless was like the poppy rich kids. Empire Records was the ones who were out there working, doing their thing, because it all takes place in a record store. It's just employees at a record store in one day.
Yeah,
and so much more.
And I may take a page out of Mick's book from this weekend, and when my birthday picks come up, pick 2 movies from '85,
nice
comedies or whatever the case may be. But it'll be something. I might do that.
Oh, next year they may not be comedies, just so you know.
That's fine.
For '85.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna go all in.
You're saying no? You said next time for you. No, I'm saying for me this year. Yeah. 2 from '85. If not, then it's gonna be some martial arts shit, with some dope ass fighting. But rarely.
Hey, what's from '85 with martial arts? The Last Dragon.
We already reviewed it.
We did that already. Else that would have been.
Listen, that's a movie that deserves to be reviewed twice. I mean,
I love it. It's one of my favorite movies.
Twice, I should say.
It might be my favorite. Yeah, I don't know.
God, there's so many good movies from 1985. I can't wait to see what you pick.
I'm 83, so
1985 has one of the best war movies, if not the best war movie I've ever seen. Come and See. It's a wild one. That'll change you.
That'll change you.
I'm not muted.
Yeah, this
is
because Mick talks a lot.
Sorry.
Fucking James.
I do. So I'm glad you said something, but at the same time, like, no, I don't want to say anything at all.
You hurt your dad emotionally.
Hey.
Again.
You know, you gotta be self-aware. You gotta be self-aware. And I like to think that I am. Maybe it might even take me a little bit to get there, but I'm annoying. I get it.
Oh shit.
Mick, you're only annoying if your wife's ever called you annoying.
She has
been there. Yep.
Justifiably.
One last fun note I had: Matthew Broderick was originally offered the role of Spicoli, but turned it down.
I'm glad he did.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he won fit.
You know, Sean Penn is a piece of shit, and he knows why.
I'm not a fan of him.
But he's a fucking phenomenal actor. And I don't care. I don't care how much humanitarian work you do. I don't care what you've done, how much you've done, how many people you've helped. You abused a woman. You tied her to a chair for 3 days and abused her. And that ain't the first time. So you're always gonna be a piece of shit.
I thought that was a movie role. I didn't realize this was a real thing. And the first when you first said he's a piece of shit and he knows why, that sounded like it was personal. Like you met him in Hollywood.
He remembers
something to you.
No, I would have called him. That's the thing. I do well in Hollywood. As you guys can see, like there's a lot of people who are like, fuck this guy. He just says whatever's on his mind. I do. That doesn't go well in Hollywood. They don't like that.
No, so. I guess not.
And he was a piece of shit in that too. He was a baby killer. I think that was based on the Miley incident. I saw Casualties of War a long time ago with Michael J. Fox, where he rats him out.
We do.
Right. What's on the agenda for next week?
Oh, we got to spin the wheel for Chris first.
Before that, Chris isn't here. Puerto Rican Chris isn't here, so
punishment.
You should give him Can't Stop the Music. He should have to follow in suit.
But
Oh no, we're doing a watch
I think we're gonna all watch that now.
I'm going to.
Go
I
to
want
the Wheel
to.
of Misfortune. And let's give it a little spinny spin spin and see what he has to watch.
No boy. He's gonna be so pissed. And the funny thing is, I know he's never seen any of these. These are too obscure.
Really? I don't even know what's on this list. I forgot. Wait, I didn't see the new list, I don't think.
Yeah, I have
No.
no idea what's on here.
Oh, looks like it's gonna be Battlefield Earth.
Oh, we reviewed that already.
Well, now he's got to review it as a punishment.
I've
When did
never
we
seen
review
it. No, we didn't. I've never
Yeah,
seen it.
Yeah, we did.
Mm.
Is John Travolta? Is the fucking aliens? Is like they have the other people as slaves?
I don't recall.
What?
I don't remember ever watching it.
Okay.
Unless it was that bad that I blacked it out.
So Gamer will be watching next
Oh,
week.
it's bad. It sucks.
Yeah, I've not heard good things.
When my Dolphins were king. Yeah. Yeah. A few years later, my Giants were kings. Now look at us.
We're on the rebound, Mick. We're on the rebound.
Trying. We'll see. They need to throw me out there so I can die in the first play and everybody gets all amped up.
There you go.
Because if you put me on any football field, I'm
You're no name defensive lineman. That's
That's true. Dude, I would be a third string defensive lineman. Go ahead. Sign me up. I'll take the paycheck.
the best job in football was Tom Brady's backup because you never played and
Got some rings. Never and he got some rings.
got rings and millions of dollars.
Yep.
Blame him.
True.
Oh shit. And then
I will say this to Grandizer for Battlefield Earth. I know I'm talking again. I'm sorry. The book is great. The book goes really in depth and is worth the read. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say.
the movie not so much.
No.
Movie sucks.
Movie's terrible.
Movie's so bad.
It's so bad. Dude, this isn't us saying like, oh yeah, it's so bad. He's gonna like I walked away from Can't Stop the Music and others. This movie's bad. And that's probably like the least bad one, and that's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, hopefully that's the reaction we get.
Yeah, I hope he's pissed.
Yeah.
Like I hope he's annoyed, frustrated he had to watch this movie. But you can only be mad at yourself. You can only be mad at yourself.
It's true.
But again, so next week, boom. Storm of the Century.
One movie.
Well,
It's like another
6 hours.
miniseries type of thing, right?
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a lot to talk about with this one. It's a long movie and it's pretty dark.
It is pretty dark.
This isn't like The Shining.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I didn't see this for a long time.
I've never seen it.
And when I
though.
seen it, I was younger. I don't think I understood it either when I first seen it.
I have not seen it.
Yeah, same.
So it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
I
you're
can't
gonna do it.
Same. Never seen it. So we'll see how that goes. And then this Thursday on Horror Research 30, Mick, you're gonna be happy about this. I hope I like the movie, but you know how I feel about the actor. The Carpenter's son.
Sweet. Actually, I really am looking forward. And one only thing I'll say to you, Sturdy, because you hate Nick Cage. I get this is a movie where I watched it and I was like, Nick Cage was cast improperly. He was not a good they got him for a name because this is actually a pretty interesting movie for what it was and what it was trying to be. And he kind of ruins it.
Awesome.
Thank you, Grandizer.
Great.
So we're doing Storm of the Century
Next Saturday.
And Can't Stop the Music.
Are we watching Can't Stop the Music? I'm in. I'm
going to watch it this week.
I mean, if you guys want to do a watch party for it, I'm not opposed to doing a watch party. We just have to figure out a time and day for it.
I say we do it next week. Review the movie until we're done reviewing the movie, and we're like, all right, start this fucking thing.
Or we'll talk behind the scenes about that. We'll talk behind the scenes and figure it out.
I can't
But
wait. This movie's gonna you guys are gonna hate it.
yeah, we're gonna wrap this up though.
I don't
Make sure
want
you
to
guys-
hate it. based on
You're-
everything you said.
You'll secretly love it. You'll be like, fucking cod pieces.
So I'll love it. I'll be in the closet loving it. Is that what?
I think metaphorically we'll all be in the closet for this one, singing and dancing. Oh my God. No, we need to plan. There's 5 of us and there's 5 village people.
Oh god.
Oh god.
How are we not dressing up for this? Oh, who's gonna go dress as the Native American?
That's the racist.
That's
one.
Chris. He did podcast without a shirt before,
And he has long hair.
and he has
I'm going
long
as a
hair.
That's
construction
true.
worker.
He's
I'm going as a
probably he's
construction worker
probably got
with
the
a full
closest skin
mustache.
color.
In the Navy.
Really quick, really all right. But before we end this,
I gotta pee, man. Wrap this up.
just because Mick was singing that song, what's funny about that is my daughter's boyfriend used to be in the Marines. And I was like, yo, I was like, had you been in the Navy, I would remember it so much easier because the village people song.
Yeah.
And I told people, check the song out.
What was his reaction?
He was like, that's mad gay. Not the offensive way of it, but you know what I mean? He was like, nah. I was like, you just made it easier for all of us. But anyway, we're going to get on out of here, people. Thanks for watching. Thanks for popping by. And peace, peace, peace. All the links to our shows are in the description.
I'm in.